That's a jam right there. That's cute. My name is Makeba Williams. I'm a vlogger and I'm coming from Atlanta. That is such a cute little intro song. Hey, hey, hey. I'm about to cook, or we're about to cook. We're gonna cook some chicken pesto. Some chicken pesto. I'm gonna show y'all all the ingredients. We're gonna have some fun and cook some chicken pesto. You ready? I just have on a cute little dress, a Southern Belle dress, a fit and flare. Okay, so these are all my ingredients. I have so many good things to cook. And then of course, this is my chicken. I'm going to cook, season it really good. But anyway, I have my rice, some egg noodles, mozzarella, some cherry tomatoes, garlic, of course, some pesto. I'm trying to decide which one. One of these I got from Marshall's and the other one I purchased at Kroger's or Publix. No, Publix. I forgot just that fast. I forgot. Anyway, some chicken broth for my rice and my egg noodles. Of course, I have some olive oil, balsamic vinegar, honey, lemon, all types of herbs, garlic, parsley, thyme, you name it, basil. Of course, I got some salt and pepper and some French bread here. That's a French name. I need to go look it up. But anyway, I'm excited. So I'm about to cook this. I'm going to get started. Okay, so I'm about to clean my chicken. Now, you all, I'm not going to show that process. So by the time you see the chicken, I would have already cleaned the chicken, opened it up and all that, and began to season it. So this is, like, again, this is all the ingredients. And if I'm leaving something off, I would definitely let you know as I go through the process. Okay, I have my chicken finally cleaned, and now I'm about to start adding the ingredients. As I said before, I have tons of great things to add to the chicken. I'm gonna season the chicken very good, and then we're gonna begin to make the actual chicken pesto. All right. First, we're gonna start with some herbs. You know, you wanna put your basil, garlic, all of that great stuff. What else I have? Some parsley, some chives. You want to season your chicken really good, right? I have some oregano and some thyme and some pepper. I'm not going to use any, I don't like salt, you know. I have it up here, but I'm not going to use any salt. So again, I'm going to use some great herbs, some basil, garlic, parsley, chives, oregano, and thyme, and some pepper. I'm going to season the chicken really good. So we're going to start with this pepper. Pepper on this chicken. Pepper on the chicken. Some of that on there really good. You know, I'm not afraid of herbs. Not at all. Okay, so next, I'm going to add some basil. Just a little dab, you know, a little something. You know, put that on there. Next, some garlic. Look, don't be afraid to use the garlic, okay? You want some garlic on your chicken, all right? And make sure you clean your chicken really good, okay? Don't be afraid to clean that chicken. If you use lemon, let it soak, you know? Get it real good and clean, you know what I mean? Put some parsley. Put some of that parsley on that. You know, parsley kind of difficult to, you know, you gotta get put a little elbow to it. All right. Then next we have some chives, y'all. I really believe in herbs. You know, it just brings some good flavor to your chicken, okay, or whatever it is. Weekly, you all will get a little video of me cooking, okay, once a week. Oregano, like I really like to season my chicken. And then make sure you get, when you get chicken, make sure you get the best of the best if you can. You want to get the best of the best, okay? Even if you go to Walmart, just make sure it say cage free. Or make sure it say wild caught. Or make sure it says, just make sure it has, you know, it's cage free, wild caught. If it's like shrimp or seafood, cage free. If it's like eggs or chicken or anything like that, okay? And then I have some thyme. Put a little thyme on there, okay? And so now I'm going to put my gloves back on, and then we're gonna continue this process. A little bit of Vidalia. I was gonna use some Lowry, but I said no, because I'm gonna add, of course, other things in here. And then remember I said a little bit of red pepper, just a little bit, not too much, you know. And then I didn't get too heavy on the herbs because I'm adding other ingredients. So after once I was done with all of the thyme, parsley, chives, all of that great stuff, then I added a little bit of Vidalia, and then just a little bit of dab of red pepper. So now I'm going to put my gloves back on again. I have a lot of gloves. And then kind of mix this in, and then we're going to begin with other great things like the honey and stuff like that. So that's next. Okay, so now that I'm finished seasoning the Asher chicken, now I'm gonna add some olive oil, zucchini. I'm gonna add some of that in here. Just a little bit, not too much. You know, not a lot. Then I'm going to add some zucchini balsamic vinegar. Not a whole lot, just enough. Now measuring this, it's at your discretion, you know. I haven't gotten there, I do it for me, my tasting, okay. Then you want to add some lemon. Okay, I'm adding some lemon. Okay, next, oh, I forgot to add the honey. I knew it was something I was supposed to add. Add this honey, pretty good. Okay, add some honey to this. Okay, and then next, I'm going to add pesto. All right. Stir it up really good. And then you feel if you need some more, so be it. Add some more. You know, if you feel you need to add a little bit more balsamic, you go right on. If you want to use your measuring cups and things like that, I suggest you do that. But I just do it to my liking. You know, I kind of know how much to add in for me. Okay. Then you get your pan. Now it's time to get the pan and grease it and pour this in, and then we're gonna add the cherry tomatoes, and of course Here we go. We have the cherry tomatoes, and we're going to add mozzarella. We're going to add this with the cherry tomatoes, and then let it bake until it's good and ready. Let y'all see what it looks like. Okay, this is what it's looking like so far. All right, so now let me get the pan, and let's continue the process. Make sure it's not crooked. Okay, so I'm about to put the cherry tomatoes inside of the pan. I clean the cherry tomatoes really good. You know, you spread these out. Okay, so I have my cherry tomatoes in there. And now I'm about to add in the mozzarella. Some of this good cheese and this mozzarella. This is gonna be good. I'm not gonna be heavy with this, with the cheese. You know, just a few here and there. Probably about 1 or 2 more. Okay, that's enough. With the cheese, we don't want it too heavy. Okay, right? You and I, we don't want this. You and I, we don't want this too heavy, do we? Okay, so now I'm going to put it in the oven and let it do its magic. The chicken is clean, seasoned very well. Chicken is clean and seasoned good. I have it seasoned to my liking. I have enough mozzarella. I have enough cheese in here, and this is with herbs and spices, so this is pretty good. Okay, all right, so let me put this in the oven, and then we're gonna start on the rice. Are you excited? Okay. Okay, so now that we have the chicken pesto cooking in the oven, now I'm about to make the egg noodles. And I'm gonna add some butter to it. I've seen a few people online do this. I can't remember who exactly, so I'm so busy. I sincerely apologize. But I know they cooked egg noodles and some butter, so I'm about to mix that together, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I have my green beans. These are not fresh, they're out of the can. If you all want to see how I make my green beans or string beans from scratch, you mean just fresh and out of the can, go look at my video, one of my previous videos. I actually have a video on how I make string beans. Like, I actually cut them up and snap them and all of that. And then of course this is my rice. Some people call this rice pilaf. I've heard different names, but of course, like, I just have some rice and also some egg noodles in here. Pasta, so that is cooking. And now I'm about to slice up my French bread. Put on some wax paper. I try to stay away from aluminum, but sometimes you gotta use what you have. So I'm gonna use this wax paper, preferably wax paper versus aluminum. You know what time it is about the aluminum and things of that nature. But anyway, I'm about to do that, and then I will give you an update. Okay, my rice, my egg noodles are about done. I'm about to add the rice. Nice and golden brown. There's a technique to this. Definitely a technique. Okay. Now my rice pilaf is cooking. I've already goldened the egg noodles, and now I'm going to let it do what it do with the butter in it, and I'll give you an update. Okay, this is an update. My rice pilaf is coming along really, really good. You know, it's a technique to this, and it's okay if you make it the first time and it don't come out all right. You can do it again until you get it right, but it's definitely a technique. It is definitely. Okay, my rice pilaf is done. It is done. Ooh, my rice pilaf is done. It's nice and fluffy. Look at that. Oh, it turned out amazing. So I'm about to take this off the stove. It turned out really good, and it tastes so good. Of course, I have me some canned. This time I didn't do fresh string beans because the focus was the chicken pesto. So I'm about to put this, take this off the stove, and then give you an update after the chicken pesto is done. Okay, I'm so excited because I am done with most of my cooking. The only thing is left is my French baguette. I'm going to slice up some of this, and of course warm it up in the oven. Put a little bit of olive oil on the baguette. I'm going to slice it up, and I'm going to use some of this. Sprinkle over it, and of course some bagel sesame. I'm going to use this paper, this wax paper, you know, so it won't stick. And I'm gonna let you see my chicken pesto. I'm gonna let you see my chicken pesto. I'm gonna take the, I want it to brown a little bit more at the top, you know, in terms of the cherry tomatoes. It smells good, it looks good. My rice pilaf turned out amazing. And I did not do fresh green beans and or string beans. Go check my previous video, one of my previous videos. No telling where it is. But anyway, let's slice this up. Put a little bit of olive oil on it, sesame, some everything but the baked sesame, and put it in the oven just for a little bit. Give it a little crunch, a little crisp, and we'll go from there. Okay. So we'll start with about right here. Okay. So this is gonna be good. You know, put it in the oven for a little bit. Put a little bit of olive oil on it. And everything but bagel. Yes. So we're going to put these in here. Okay, so let me cut up the remaining. This is what it looks like. You know, I like this bread because it's not so hard. I don't like hard bread. I mean, I'm so serious. It's like even when you like go get a sub sandwich or something, I can't stand hard bread. Some people love it, but I'm not a fan of it. Got this up really nice. And put the remaining of these in here, in the pan, the baking pan. Like spread them around really good. And I can show you what it looks like. This is what it looks like. So now I'm going to put some olive oil on it and also everything but the bagel sesame. This is what it looks like. So I'm going to use this Lucchini extra olive oil. You know you are. This is one of my favorites. You know, just spread it on here really good. Okay. Then you can just kind of like flip it over so to get on the other side. You know, dip it in there. Yep. Take it over here and dip it in that. So you can get it out like on both sides, you know. Might have to come over here and get some. Do it like that. You know, you want to get that olive oil over it really good. There it is. Spread a little bit of this over there, a little bit of this, everything but bagel. Just a little bit, not much, you know. That's it. And let me show you the end results of this. So this is what it looks like. I have some olive oil over it and some everything but bagel. So now I'm gonna put it in the oven just a little bit. Now I'm gonna put it in the oven. Like I said, I have some olive oil spread throughout, and I put a little bit of everything but bagel. So I'm gonna put it in the oven just for a little bit, just get a little crunch, and I'm gonna show you my chicken pesto. Okay, this is my chicken pesto. I'm about to take it out and it's looking really good. However, I'm going to let it cook just a little bit so the top can get a little bit browned. And of course, down there I have my French baguette, you know, warming that up a little bit so I can get just a little crunch. I don't want to keep it in there too long. So this is what it looks like. And so now I am about to take the aluminum foil. I talked about this earlier. I don't really like it, but of course, that is what I use. So now I'm gonna let the top brown just a little bit, and then I'm gonna take it out. Okay, I'm done cooking. This is my rice pilaf. It turned out really, really good. This is my chicken pesto. I also wanted something green, something healthy. When, you know, typically if somebody's cooking this, you know, I haven't seen anybody really put anything green with it, like a green side. So I made some canned. These are not fresh. If you want to see how I make fresh green beans and or string beans, go check out one of my previous videos. I actually did it from scratch and I snapped them and all. They turned out delicious. And I also used a slow cooker, and I use a smoked turkey wing and some chicken broth. What else? And then I have my baguette, my French baguette, and this is covered with olive oil and everything but a sesame. Everything but a sesame. I believe that's what it is. But anyway, I have truly enjoyed this video. I've truly enjoyed cooking. Like I said, once a week you would definitely get a cook with me video. I have so many cooking videos coming up, as well as I have some unboxing, but eventually I will start getting out in Atlanta and, you know, seeing what's going on in the city. You know, I'm just kind of behind because, as I said before, I had a federal contract. Well, I actually still do, but it has changed, where it required a lot of my time during COVID. So I really didn't have the luxury to cook and to experiment and all that kind of stuff, yet alone even start a vlog channel. So now it's like I have the time, and I'm kind of just doing it gracefully, learning. I have to learn about lighting. It's so much I have to learn when it comes to vlogging. There's a difference with just starting a YouTube channel and just posting videos versus vlogging. You know, lighting, camera, all of that. Editing is so significant. So I'm not saying it's I'm not saying having a coaching business in terms of on YouTube or just a YouTube channel is not significant, but when it comes to vlogging, it requires, you know, a little bit more detail, strategy and technique. So I'm in the process of hiring someone. I think I know where to start in terms of finding a person who can work good with me and I can work good with them, and we can make this vision pop. Because like I say, I want to eventually get into bigger things, travel the world. There's so many things I want to do, but you have to first start where you are, and then you progress and just go through the process. But anyway, but definitely you will see more of me in terms of getting out in Atlanta, and then I want to take it even further and start traveling, you know, throughout the states and the country. But right now it's about unboxing, bubble baths, cooking, just things around my headquarters. And then if something special comes up, like an event, of course, but probably up until like April, everything will mainly be inside my headquarters, probably. And then definitely by April we will be getting out. But like I said, I enjoyed this video. This was fun. And I'm looking forward to eating this later on. I am about to stop for a minute, take a little break, probably take me a shower, change my clothes out, and then get to eating. But anyway, my name is Makeba Williams, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Let me know how you make your chicken pesto, rice pilaf, French baguette. Share your creativity. Show your food and share your food, creativity, recipe, or whatever it may be. I look forward to seeing it. Until the next time, of course, there will be many videos to come. It is my hope and prayer that you continue to have nothing but love, happiness, prosperity, and just full of life. Mwah.